Hello and welcome to Cities Skylines in the city of Atlantis. We're looking here at our amusement park that we finished building in the last live stream during the giveaway for the airport's DLC. Now, a few things that are interesting. We have a bit of traffic coming through here, which is quite interesting. And for some reason people are actually crossing over here and getting in the way, but we don't have a crossing there. I don't know if I forgot to block them or yeah, I might have forgot to do it. What I might do then is basically bring the crossing a little bit further back so they have another option to actually do it. Although this would be really close notes. And look at how many people we have there. And we don't have traffic anymore. There we go. So I guess we just need a crossing in there. Let me put that back in. And yeah, that will look a little bit better. Everyone will know that they can actually cross over there and be happy. But look at how many people we have walking through here. Like, this is amazing. Look at how many people we have at this train station. It's just fantastic. I just love looking into this and seeing all these people coming and going and crossing the roads, going where they want to go. I think all of them is probably going to the amusement park. Like, if we can follow these crowds over here, they're crossing over there and going into the car park. Now, interesting that we don't have crossing in here as well. What's going on? Did I do something wrong? Or was I just like crazy? Let's take a look at this. I definitely can see that they can cross in there. So let's put that back in and make sure that they know where they can cross the roads. Come on. And probably in here, yeah. Why are we missing those crossings? I'm not so sure. Anyway, also around us that we might need more crossing, and maybe in here. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I can see someone crossing over there. So crossing over here, and there. I don't know, I might have made a mistake and remove it, or did something wrong that remove it. Probably I did something wrong, like very likely that I've done something wrong. You know me, right? That is always something wrong to be done. Oh, this one. I'm pretty sure we had one in here and I haven't done anything wrong there. It might, I don't know, might have been some issues with the mod, maybe, not completely sure, that removed the crossings from, or the markings from where we had crossing, like all around here. But yeah, I think we can start putting this all back in and we can basically start from here, I guess. I don't have like big plans for today. Open for suggestions. I want to do some, that's another one. I want to do some detailing around this area. There are a few places where we have some gaps and I want to take a look at that and make sure that we don't. So that's one of the main goals really for today. Other than that, we'll see where we go, where it takes us, and what we can do. Hey TJ, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe played some Cities Skylines today. How is that going for you? Yeah, definitely like these gaps here that I'm mentioning. Those in there, this feels more like we need something to fill the gap, and maybe you can have more buildings over here. Don't know why we lost those zonings in there. Sometimes it, like here, sometimes it's just missing one or two in this case, and this is really odd. Don't really know why that happens, but it does happen, and we have to keep an eye on that. So let me just go around, make sure that they are all in there, because we do need quite a lot of residential at the moment. Yeah, that's right, we need residential. But yeah, I'm just slowly going through this. I don't know why we don't have it in here. Oh, I know why we don't have it there, because of the terrain. But you know what? I think we could. Yeah, I'll bring that back a little bit. I don't think it will cause any issues. And okay, where else? In here. We have a park in there, so we don't need any zoning. This one I'm fine with not having anything there, but yeah, let's keep looking around, see if I've missed anywhere else. One over here as well. You think you can hide from me, but you can't. So there we go. These, I think we are or all done or almost all done. Hopefully there isn't anything else that we need to do here. Cool. Zoning wise, well, just because I said we are missing those. But yeah, I think that's all now. Zoning wise, we might be okay. We haven't changed anything in this area, so I don't expect any issues with zoning around here. And yeah, I think we are good. Now, I will work on those gaps, and I think to start, that'll be good for us. I might just get the trees around here, as we usually do, just duplicate and pop them into some of these spots to make sure that we have something a little bit more interesting than what we do have right now. I'll leave Anarchy off for the moment. It seems like every time I load the game, that comes back. So there's no real point in actually trying to turn that off at the moment. I'll just have to be more accurate or careful with where I put the trees over here. So there we go. There are also a few things that I think we should probably talk today. I think I can start with, I think I'll wait for that. Like, that is some things about the modding community and some things that happen between yesterday and today that I think I should mention. I'll wait a little bit, see if we have more people coming online and joining us, so everyone can actually know what's happening. And then I think that'll be a little bit more beneficial for everyone. But I keep going through here, filling all these gaps. As you know me, I always like to do these green corridors around here, or around everywhere in the city really, just to make sure that we're not just talking about green cities like in the name, but we are also doing something to have more green around us. I know that sometimes I fit a lot of trees and people might think that they're not so realistic. Well, guess what? They actually, sometimes they are. Depending on where you are in the world, you can see quite a lot of this happening. I know several places that are exactly like this, and they just have like such a nice feeling, especially if you're living like in high rise, like these buildings that we have around here, and you have all those trees around you. It just makes like all the difference. Just looks completely different and give you a completely different feeling whenever you are around the area. So yeah, bear with me. I know that some of you don't like it, some of you do like it, but hopefully this makes sense. And it's not just me rambling and telling you how to just believe me. It is how it is. Believe me. But yeah, it's not like that. I hope. I do hope. Now I want to grab just these three, because this is a pretty tall tree and it fits in several places that we wouldn't otherwise, and they'll be the ones that we use probably almost anywhere else that we couldn't fit other trees. Just again going around, make sure that we fill those gaps, have some trees around, like in here for example, and maybe in there, but we need a little bit less of a tree in there. I think this size is okay. Now from here we certainly have space there as well. That's too big for that area, but it's okay in here. There we go, now that works. And you know what? A tree above that playground looks really nice. And I quite like that. So what else do we add there? Oh, definitely here. We do have some gaps. Although that's weird that we have that gap over there. Yeah, I knew it was wrong. I feel like we can have it all there and probably all here. And then, yeah, we are having like houses are growing really fast. We do have demand, and it's good that we are fixing those gaps in the zoning as well. This will help us. Maybe another one in there, this one over here. Certainly some around here. I have a couple over there. And anywhere else? Yes, over here. I think we might be good now. Maybe one over there. Looking from this angle is slightly better and easier to actually see where we are missing all those trees. There we go. I think this is more than good now and more than enough from what we need. Now, let's talk a little bit about mods in the community. So one thing that happened recently was that someone, like I won't name names or anything, I might just give you the names of the mod because it's important that you know and be aware. But someone created a mod like in the past called Network Extensions 2, which, to be honest, I've used in the past as well, and it gave you basically a bunch of roads. That's what a mod is. But then it starts breaking, and like everyone was mentioning that everyone should uninstall it because of issues that you might have with those mods, and the general consensus was that, yeah, you should remove it. If you have it, just remove it. Now, what happened? This guy that made this mod, so he created Network Extension 2, which is good, right? So according to him, he was fixing a lot of bugs, making sure that it was more efficient, adding new types of roads and, well, etc., right? So a lot of benefits from whoever use or would like to use it. Now, the problem is that he created these mods, and he actually started introducing some bugs into these mods, because then he was branching other mods, very popular mods, for example, Traffic Manager and Harmony. Harmony is a mod that's basically used across any other mods in the Steam workshop, like not every single one, but almost all mods that are very popular currently in the workshop, they are using Harmony. And so he created those two, like branch from the original code, and said that those two would work with his mods. But then he also went ahead and introduced some malwares on those mods to make sure that the creators of those mods and even employees from Paradox would not be able to use it. So, and he also added a random list of users that would get random issues. For example, if you're using Traffic Manager, you might get a random speed on your roads, and then it will be all messed up. Something just level up, and I have no idea what it was. Or, oh, actually got a subscriber. Hey, Rayleigh Randall, I hope you're enjoying the stream, and welcome to the channel. So, yeah, so basically he created malware, introduced harmful code for people using their mods. He also started downloading code from external source. For example, he had a GitHub account. If you don't know what GitHub account is, it's basically where you store code. So he could download any code he wanted inside your game without even you knowing about that. So this is really dangerous. You can't give like access to someone. It's basically the same thing as giving your username and password for anyone on the internet, right? And well, this obviously created a lot of buzz around the community, a lot of people talking and trying to understand what was happening, why this was happening. I don't know if the why was really clear, why he did that, but what really happened is that he was banned from the workshop, and he had, I think, 3 accounts, or 4, don't quite remember how many, and all the accounts were banned. So he can't publish anything else with those accounts. Obviously, he can create other accounts and publish whatever he wants, but I don't know if you try to do that. I think people will figure out who he is really quickly. So good news is that those mods are not available anymore. But if you do have it, please uninstall it. And the mods are Harmony revamped or renewed or something like that. It's Traffic Manager recreated or renewed as well, and network extensions 3. So those are the 3 mods that were affected and were having issues. So if you do have any of those, if you have subscribed to anything recently like that, please go take a look. Make sure that you're not using those specific mods, and if you do, unsubscribe them straight away. Make sure that you don't expose yourself to any issues, any hackers, or whatever he called himself. But yeah, that was what's happening. So you might have seen my post on the community tab. That's what it was about. I also posted some information on the Discord server. So hopefully that gives you a lot more visibility on what's happening and why this is happening. Well, although why, it's really hard to understand, but you get the idea. But yeah, unfortunately, we always have people like that in the world, and they're trying their best to do bad things, and we try our best to avoid those bad things and to do the right thing, like providing information for everyone so everyone can know what's happening and make their decisions, take their own decisions, informed decisions, I should say. So yeah, hopefully that helps you. And if you haven't heard anything about that, now you do. If you had before, then a little bit more information for you, and hopefully that helps you as well. But yeah, that's what's been happening, and what everyone is basically talking about. Now, while all of that is happening, I'm talking about all of that rather, I'm actually going through all these gaps here on the ground and making sure that we have like enough fillers, or basically concrete where we should have concrete, and maybe not have concrete where we shouldn't have it. But certainly most of these areas here, it makes sense. Like corners like these, they would look better filling in these gaps. And even here, to be honest, I have to take a look at the car parks that we have in the area to see if we have enough space available for parking. I know that we've added the shopping center. That should be enough, but it's always good to double check and make sure that we actually have that space. I think we are finishing these, filling these gaps anyway, so I'll take a look at that really shortly. And yeah, just those corners, I always like to fill the gaps in those corners. Maybe even connect all of this. I think that would make sense. There we go. And what else? This gap here, it's screaming to be fixed. Then we have a shopping center, which is quite busy, to be honest. There are a lot of cars in here, but we still have some space available, which is good. Cars in here, they always struggle to get out as well from this car park, which we might just take a quick look to see if there is anything that we can really do in there. I don't think there is, but I'll double check that as well. Can add some trees around this place. Maybe in here. There we go. Oh, those good spacing. It's always good to fill these gaps. And I think we might be done, or alright, I say we might be done, but then I go home and find other places where I feel like I should do this. Like here, for example, and here. And there. All the corners. I feel like some of these areas we might do well in use the brush, and that's basically this. I can fill that gap by using that, and that looks much better. I can do this as well and get in there, but sometimes I feel that it's better to just paint the area, and just when I have to be like really accurate, I use the brush or the concrete pavements, whatever you call it. And this area, for sure, we also need to complete that. Alright, is that, hopefully that's all we need to do. And then I find more space. No! Let's get this area covered. little bit here back on the subway or metro. And by the way, let me know how you call it, where you live. Is it subway? Is it metro? Metro? Not metro. Do you have it in your city? Do you use it? So let me know about that. I'm curious. So yeah, I think we have enough. Then there was, yeah, in here I wanted to add a couple of trees in there. Maybe just one might be more than enough. And there we go. Go. Looking at, oh, on fire. This doesn't look good. Where is our fire department in here? Okay, too easy. Oh, I like this fire truck. Mini fire engine. What? That's so cute. That's such a small fire truck. I haven't seen that before. Hold on. I think I've downloaded this. It's a Japanese fire truck, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Really, really nice. Love it. Just love it. So, let's take a look at the car park in here. Might need to take a look at the public transportation in this area as well, just to make sure that we have enough trains and enough capacity. But the first thing I notice is that we have something weird going on in here. Terminal markings, thank you. And yeah, this bus stop here. By the way, this I've done today, this afternoon, really. And you'll see what that is and where that's going on Wednesday when our next episode goes live. So, pretty busy. Quite a lot of people. Oh, look at this. That's so many people in here. I just love to see that. But yeah, looking pretty good. Now that I said that we had the issue with this car park, we don't. We just have a lot of people around. Maybe when we have a lot of people in cars trying to leave, we might get this issue. Might be what's happening. I don't know. But yeah, then let me take a look at this. We have 7 passengers going that way. So we are looking for what's happening this way. Well, we have a cargo train going that way as well. Not exactly what I wanted here. But there we go. We have this one. Let's see. We have a lot of capacity. Train is full. Interesting. So line details. Let's take a look at what we have here. And oh, we have quite a lot of people waiting there. Now, options are we can add more trains to this station, to this line, or we can use a higher capacity train. And I think that might be what we have to do, because we do have 8 trains in here. As you can see, they're coming and going in quite a short period of time, like another one coming in here. And we still have like 400, almost 500 people waiting here, 300 waiting on this stop, and that's not enough. Now, this train carries 360 people. We do have other trains like the Sydney train, I believe, or what is that? I have this one commuter train that carries 400 people. We have this one, 300, doesn't really help. 360, 240, 240. Yeah, what is my Sydney train that would carry, I think, 600 people? For some reason, it didn't load. But if we change this into commuter train, this will help slightly. Might not help straight away, especially that all trains have to spawn at the same time. But let's see how it goes when they start going around. We have the same amount of trains, so 8 trains, but instead of having that one, which I just love that train, this one, Zug Flirt, I don't know, Nordbahn. So this train is just really, really cool. We were using this one, by the way, so the DB. Let's see how this goes and see how this actually updates and what it brings us. I don't know. Yeah, this is just going away. How many people do we have in this train station? 329. Can I see like the line overview from here? I can't, which is annoying. Let's open this up again. Go for our trains. Quite a lot of people using the trains as well. Just love to see that. And then that is Tempera Express. And then this is Central Station. 500 people. Oh, in this one. All right. Makes sense. And then 0 people here, but we have to go to the end there and come back. 30 people waiting there and 500 people waiting in here. So this is basically this stop. And trains are pretty far away. I would love them to spawn like in all over the line, not just in one corner. Hey Jax, how are you? Good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Just noticed that we have way too many people waiting in this train line for our new city here. So what I'm trying to do is actually replace the trains with a train that has more capacity and see how that goes before we add more vehicles to the line. I want to avoid adding more. But yeah, it's going well, I would say. Yeah, first train is already full, second train is almost full. We need to wait these to unbunch a little bit. We just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 trains running. There are 2 more, and they will bunch, and they will get here, and you'll see how that's working. So maybe we'll leave that for now. But before we leave it completely, let me take a look at Metro and Tempera City locals. We have a few people using it, not too many, but it's alright. We are still growing, and this will be the main means of transportation inside this area. So have to keep that in mind as well. But this area is definitely looking really good. I love how this is all looking and how green everything is around here. Now, is this building? This is an office. That's why it's not so green. This one, I believe, is a green building. Yeah, we have zoning across everything here. I mentioned that I wanted to actually get these more, well, a nicer suburb around here. So might as well just go and do it for now. Like, not that I made a very clear line here, but let's try that again. So I close it over there and follow the line here. It should be enough. Oh, there you go. Our first train. Let's take a look at that. This is an interesting train, actually. The commuter train. I like it. It's a nice one. All right, cool. Now, unbunching, then you go around, come back, and then these people will start going away. Yeah, we could just finish a cricket match. Oh, nice. Said that Nepal lost. Otherwise, the day is going good. Yeah, who did you play against? Hope it was in Australia. Glad to see tempera growing. Yeah, it's really growing nicely, and I just love how this is all turning out. So pretty fun area to work on indeed. So maybe we go over there. Feels like some buildings are not in the area around here, so we definitely will grow the zoning area a little bit, just to make sure that all those buildings are inside the zoning area. And then maybe I'll move this. Could probably go straight up, to be honest, like so. Yeah, that works. Already looking much better. Love neat suburbs. Like, I probably learned this with Conflict Nerd because he does it, and I look at that and I was like, oh, that looks nice. And then here I am doing basically the same thing. This area I won't do too much yet, as we might still grow that area over there, but we'll definitely keep an eye on this. Had won against the UAE. Oh, nice. United Arab Emirates T20 match. Now, I don't know what a T20 match is. I'm sorry. I know that cricket is very famous in Australia, but it's definitely not my game. I think it's the category, right? Had won against Oman yesterday. Today was not the day, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's life, I would say. Now, talking about life, I think life will expand to this side now. Maybe we can connect in this area, or at least start that connection. I think that would be something nice for us to do here. So, how are we doing this? We're going really all over the place. This is low density. I probably want to keep low density in here, and maybe we expand to high density around here as well. So this area would be always low density, and then over here it's high density. And I want to do something in this area around here, around the train lines as well. Not sure what yet, but I definitely want to do something there. But alright, for low density, I think we can still follow our nose and we just do something like this. And how do I want to do this? Maybe that's too close. Bring this one over here. I think I want to make a curve around here. And if I can go straight over there. And then I would bring this one around here as well. So that will give me a lot of areas to build some residential and commercial. Hey, the global special. Oh, good. How are you? Just expanding our little town here even further. Did a lot of detailing around this area over here. Filled some of the extra gaps along the main avenue. But yeah, still going. Change the trains that we have in this line. Because, well, there is a lot of people. Seems that we might be okay now looking at how many people are waiting in the station, but I'll take another look at that very soon. This one will go all the way over there, but this is not the path that I went. If you know me, you know that this is the path that I went. And then, well, probably I'll put it all straight now and I'll curve this in a second. Bring these over there. Let's select nodes. and go all the way over here, and this one all the way over there. I hate when you have like the concrete just looking like that. It's just weird. Bring me some segments as well, as I want to do, whoops, not there, in here most likely. Bring that a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. I might remove that just, yeah, that looks awful. Probably when we build things around it, that will go away, but you know what? If I can fix things, I will fix things. I will give it a slight curve in here as well, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And talk about pathways, I think that area will have more than enough right now. I'm happy with what we have. Okay, so as I mentioned, this area will be low density as well. And let's add some commercial over here and around the subway or metro. And then the areas around it will be, maybe I'll use this. It'll be all residential. Over here, over there, and there we go. We definitely need like lots of residential and commercial, by the way, but it's good to have options, I would say. And that is, yeah, it's all covered. That's good. Now we certainly will need some, what's it called? Some trees around here. But before we do that, I'll wait it to grow a little bit. I'll fix these gaps that we have, just to make sure that this looks a little bit better. And then people living in here will have direct access to the subway, which will be great for everyone. So yeah, I guess this is looking all right for now. Okay, let me get some water before I keep going. Speaking of water, they do need some water in here. Let's fix that. So let's bring some water in there. Probably get it here. That was awful. I'll try that again. Bring the water over there. You know what? I'll remove the guides so I can just go around like this. There we go. Hopefully they are a lot happier with all the water. Connect over there. We do need some more water around here, so let's extend this around there. And then we go under there. And to be honest, I think we can just connect it over here. Give them an extra connection. And I might do the same around here as well. So water for everyone. We don't have water. Sewage is kind of okay at the moment. Electricity, we are all right. In this area, we do have some hospital coverage. Maybe we might need more around here when we build the high density. And death care, we have one over there, we have one over here. Feels like we actually need more, but you know what? I usually don't put all these buildings. What I'll do then, let's get then probably a community pool, and you know what? Let's add all of these buildings around here. I think they'll be happy if we do something like this. I'll add them all in here, and then we'll look at what they are, how they look like, and then we can move things around. But first, I want you to look at this. So we have like big, medium, smallish, and small. So what we can do is basically, you know what? I kind of like the way we end up laying it out. So I'll just move these slightly so they align a little bit better, or at least that's the idea. Then we go around here, then we have this one, maybe a little bit further back, so we leave like a straight line in here. I quite like that the road goes like that and the buildings have like a straight line in there. It looks pretty cool. And then this one, quite green, plenty of trees, go back there. I'm just see how this looks from the street. Yeah, good enough. People can still walk over there, no issues. And we all of a sudden have plenty of space for people living around here to go exercise and be healthy. That's the goal. Alright, that's a good start, I would say. What is this? General store. And yeah, we still have space for some buildings over there. Funny that residential has gone down again. One thing that I was looking, like, let me move around a little bit and travel around here. Oh no, not again. All those trees popping up in the middle of the buildings. No. I don't know what else I can do. Like, I can do things like this, right? And basically what I can do is do all of this and then go back. Then it's all fixed. But next time I open the game, it will be all like that again. So it's kind of a game of losing and losing. I always lose. Alright, but yeah, we are here. We have Forestry Hills, and Forestry Hills actually, let me grab this building, is level 4, and we need more workers in here to make it level 5. But we do have enough space, we just don't have enough people working around here. So I don't know if I just need to add like some residential around this area and make sure that they have easy access, because right now their access is not awesome to this area. Might be worthwhile like adding a bus around here. We do have the metro that goes, we have a stop in there, another one there, buses that come, and yeah, take them to the metro if they want to. So not sure yet if we like build some house in this area in here, maybe some low density residential in this area, to see if these people will actually come and work in here. And some shops in there for people, like some commercial, probably a bakery, have like some pies, some bread, something to to just like have a breakfast or something like that. But yeah, definitely we have enough in there. We do have water in here, don't we? Yes, we totally do. So that's not a problem. Though water is... yeah, that's fine. I don't need to worry about that too much, I guess. Looks like no one wants to live here. We do have demand, but they are not coming. But yeah, that's fine. We'll go back in here and see how things are going. We're still growing some new house in this area. I might just do this, remove that. My idea for this area might be a big park. I don't know yet if that's what's gonna be, or if I'll just build along the train line here. Maybe we build a park on the other side only. But I do want to do something here. Like if, for example, we would build a road alongside this area. Let me turn everything on. Get a straight line and just follow along. Oh, lots of people there again. Okay, where are our trains? Any trains in here? No, not really. So that means that or bunching is actually failing, or, well, we don't have enough trains, or both. Probably both, to be honest. Let's take a look at unbunching. Yeah, number of people using trains like went down quite a lot. That's interesting. Yeah, why all the trains are here? Oh, have train issues. Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been having quite a lot of train issues. Because some trains are just not working. Like they just stop working, literally just stop working. And I have to find it. And then we have like trains with 13 people. I don't know why it's not being fixed. These shouldn't be like that. I'm using the improved outside connections or something like that mod, and we shouldn't have this issue in here. Look at this. So all these people, they're going over there, you're going there, but you are blocking the way. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's not the issue. The issue is somewhere else, but I'll definitely open some space in here just so we get like some trains moving, like until they do this again, right? So 200 people, 13 people, say goodbye. 7 people, like this needs to be fixed somehow. This is so annoying. Okay, this is my... what? Like this one is stuck. It's not turning right, so I'll remove that. And this should unstuck that one, hopefully. Yeah, did you just... what are you doing there? Maybe I'll do this, move this back a little bit so you don't stop in front of the road there, which now we kind of have some problems in here. There you go there and everyone else will be unblocked. I think that's the issue. Might be like that this might be too close at the moment, and well, when that's too close, you know that doesn't work, but we will survive, I believe. Yeah, I think that might be time to separate them, the global special. This is quite annoying when that happens. The problem is that we have places like this one that you literally have this space, right, to get things going, and it's not enough. Like we we are literally trying to fit these lines and trains in these areas that we don't really have space for it. One option though would be to actually create a tunnel in here and bring them in there. Oh, look at that. No. Stop doing that. But yeah, that's one option. Other option is really make like a series of bridges and tunnels to try to separate them in this area. This is the only bottleneck that I have at the moment. Everything else, I believe, I managed to fix. So, kind of bad. I did create this line that goes over here. So trains, as you can see, one train coming through here, they can go through there and through here and bypass all these passengers. But it goes somewhere else that I can't show you right now. There's a secret area, and yeah, depending on how we finish that, it might be just a matter of blocking cargo trains around here. Since the map is mountainous, I would suggest a fully underground cargo system. There are underground cargo station assets in the workshop. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Never thought about that. Okay, I'll think about that. That's you planted the bug in my head, so now I have to see what I do with that, because that's actually a good idea and something that will actually help us quite a lot, especially in areas like this. All right, yeah, so as you can see now, everything is working. It was just a matter of, well, getting them unstuck in there. So yeah, there we go. Now everyone's happy. Are we still getting, okay, 100%, 94 people, that's good. 100 people, that's even better. Cool. Secret area, yeah. That is a new area that I built today for the episode that goes live on Wednesday. So yeah, until that comes live, then you can see that. And it's basically, what is that? Oh, I'm kind of lost in here. We are here. I'm really lost now. Where's the city? Oh, almost show you. Don't look, but it's basically where this road is going. Which again, there we go. Cool. Let's focus on this area. I won't worry too much about the trains now. But yeah. So what I was saying before, before all of this, is that we might go with a road alongside here. And then we can make good use of this area. But I might not connect it over here because of the junctions that we have there. I might connect it here in the pizza park. Oh, I really... Okay, I have to move that manually. But what I want to do here is to bring this along here. And maybe... No, I think I'll leave it straight. so we can actually build a little bit more in this area. Good space there. Maybe we build something in here. If I do another road in there, let me start over here. Okay, not what I wanted. Bring that back. This, what building is that? Post office, all right. Not makes sense to move the post office, really. But yeah, I feel like remove this, then prioritize all the roads. Just want to bring these roads back here. Yeah, exactly what I wanted over there. And then I think we can go straight. I said straight, thank you. And maybe we just connect over here, over there, and there. Although this one I didn't like. Maybe we go like so. Yeah, that's slightly better, and this gives an area for us to work a little bit. Then what I think we need here is probably some fence. Let me look which type is better. So we have the industry, we have airport. Well, airport certainly won't work in here. We have double-sided crash barrier. It's not what we need. Road barrier. I need something. Ooh, I like this one. I have some assets that I don't remember having, so let me look on this side. This looks awesome. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. And then we protect people from the train line and all that stuff. So bring it all the way over here. Maybe just change the sun area a little bit so we can actually see that. Like here. Yeah, in here. There we go. Then we can see how this all looks like. Feels like I should have more nodes in here, to be honest. If I do, yeah, this looks better. So I want to have more nodes. Maybe, can I use this one? Maybe, oh, you won't let me. Maybe I will use this. I need more. So there. This will look pretty good when we finish doing this. I'm glad I saw that we could even do these and then change how the texture would look like. Like, if I select it, let's say here, look at how that changes. It's pretty nice. And over here, over there, one more out here. Might change and add a few extra. To be honest, that's fine. I don't mind that they don't have the same shape, like some of them are wider than others, but this is part of the texture, say, and it still looks good. So pretty happy with how that looks. And then we go into this and bring that in there, closing that area. Might do a bit of an angle in there. Yeah, it feels like I can do better. And doing better is probably bringing these to the front. And that means connecting over here. Almost. Yeah, I think I have to be careful, otherwise we'll leak to the side here, but I think that's good enough. I like how that's looking now. Alright. Our train is coming. Good. Good to see trains coming and going again. But then, yeah, we'll build something in this area and I might do a park on the other side. I think that'll be the idea. Don't forget the buses and the public transit. What fence is that? So this fence is sound barrier wavy decorated. I got it from a asset pack. It's definitely on my asset list. So all of these came with that. Jersey barrier, crash barrier. Then you have standard sound barrier. And then you have like chain link security fence. I think it's called fence pack or fence network. That's the name, fence network. Lucian, look at all the people using the train. You should show it in first person view someday. Yeah, I can do that. Or maybe at the end of the episode we can do that, as we usually do. It's this area, it's so busy, that's really nice. I love it. And let's bring sound back a little bit. There we go. And you asked about public transportation, right? We do have buses in here. Again, this is part of the next episode that goes live on Wednesday, which is what we connect over here on this road. And we then add buses in this area. Let me show you what we have in public transportation. We have the subway, we have buses, we have more subway, we have trains, and that's it for now. Now, as we grow this area, I might extend the bus towards this empty area as well, and maybe we create like separate lines to get people to this station from this side and to one of those stations on the other side. But I think for now we do have enough. It seems like the bottleneck here is that they are trying to connect with the rest of the city, with the main city over there. And we don't have like too many options for that right now. It's changing, slowly changing as we build things here and start connecting these areas. We are definitely adding more a means of public transportation as well. So it's happening. That's what I'm getting at. It's not that I completely forgot about it. It's just slowly being added in there. So for this area, let me get some more trees. In here. Maybe in here as well. And then definitely a lot less for the middle areas. Like here, there. Now I need to turn this off. Or turn this on, rather. Then over here. Over there. Filling all these gaps. You know me, I don't like those gaps. We need trees. We need to make it look green and beautiful and nice. What else? Let's grab this one, add it over there. Alright, now it's time to manual tree placement. There we go. Okay, that'll be more than enough. For this area back here, oh, this actually changed. Why? Didn't want it to change. I guess it's alright, kind of. And actually the post office, I said that I'll move this, so let me do this right now. And also get the building and move it to the corner, like so. Which means that we have more space available here. Probably can complete that. And, well, all over here as well, why not? Yeah, that's good. Now, for this area, I'm thinking more about offices around there. Feels like that. Maybe a nature reserve on this side of the highway. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like around all this area. Obviously, we can expand that, but we can really detail in this stretch here. So we can make like a really nice green corridor around all this area. I think that would be really nice. Is the city going bankrupt? I'm seeing negative balance since the beginning of the stream. No, I hope not. This afternoon I was building and I had 5 million and then I'm having almost 7 now. So I would like to say that it's not going bankrupt. Unless something is too wrong with our trains. Let's take a look. No, get away. Don't look at that. No, trains are going fine. So, where's my bottleneck? It's here. Yeah, it's all going well now. So, no issues there. How are we with traffic? 80%. Good enough as well. So, not a problem. What else can I look? Or maybe I should look at finance, because I can certainly see some things here. So breaking even at the moment, and not anymore. This is just, yeah, I think we're fine, to be honest. Yeah, we're making money now. Industry. Total profit just on industry. 65,000. I think we are good. Losing a bit of money for farming and forestry, but oil is just pouring money. Let's take a look. 6.8 here. I'll keep an eye on this. See if there is anything going wrong. We can go back and take a look. So going back here to our nice little city, which is growing quite nicely. So yeah, definitely, well, hopefully not going bankrupt. Now, what's happening with this building here? Worker education. Oh, really? We need more schools over here? We might need. Let's take a look. We have quite enough in there. Maybe around this area. Yeah, just half full. So interesting to see that. What I'll do though is I'll definitely add an extra school around here. Maybe I'll add in the middle here. First add the road layout and I'll add the school over there. What about this one? Yeah, have plenty of capacity over there. So not a problem. All right, roads. Let's bring... Oh, I forgot that we are doing a different road layout in here. Let me change that quickly. Remove these. All right. Then let's fix these. Game doesn't like when I change things. Keeps losing my zone. Yeah, I think we have everything back again. All right, go back to streets then. I definitely want some way for them to cross over here. And I want to use a more straight layout in here, if that's even a word. That'll be fine, like going straight like this. I want to really use the space around here. So if you go, let me start from here. Right over there, maybe bring this a little bit further. And just go like this. Could do a road in here as well. Let me do it over there, and then I'll grab a node and bring these back a little bit so we have like sort of a 90-degree angle in there. There you go. The global special money is actually going up. Just because we have like a lot of time with reds, but when we get the money, it's a lot more than we are losing. So this is the industries that calls that in. Not really much that we can do in that sense. So yeah. I feel like the middle here should have bike lanes. Like so. And then in this area, let me think how I want to do this. I want you to like cul-de-sacs like we did here. But I want to use straight lines to do that. Let me play around with this and see if I can come up with something slightly different in here. Might go all the way over here. I could even go straight there, to be honest. Could make like some sort of one-way road system. I want to connect over there, so we have a connection closer to the park. And in this area, I feel like we can connect all the way over here. And hopefully there as well. This will be interesting. Can I get this? All right, let's go a little bit further and then bring this all the way over there. And you know what? I think I'll leave it. We're not connecting there, but at the same time, we could, or we could actually bring another road from here. Like so. And then we remove this one. Or do we keep it? I think I'll keep it. It will be a weird corner, but I like it. So this area will be, again, high density and what? Straight lines, just so we play around with things and make it slightly different. On this corner here, That's interesting. I don't know exactly what to do there. Could bring a road over here and another one over there. Again, we have some shapes and you use these in our favor. Now we lost some zoning again here. That's really annoying. Let me do some paths and then we are ready to let it grow. So connect this one over there. This one will go all the way over here. Do I want one in the middle here? I might. From here they can walk around here, they can do the same over here. Yeah, over here we definitely need some more paths. This one connect over there, this one over here, and hopefully this one I can do this, and maybe I think I'll do this over here so anyone here can go straight there instead of going to the main avenue. Alright, I think that's okay. I'll just make sure that these pathways are properly aligned, or what I think is properly aligned, I should say. It's not always the best, but it's how I like it. So we move it over here, align there, this one, just a little bit more. This one definitely needs some fixing, bring it back. Maybe this one we make a curve. There we go. Maybe a little bit less. Like that. Beautiful. This one could make it better, really. Like so. Slightly curved. And these are all our pathways. Now we do need water. Let's work on that. I will start probably here in the middle. And this area, that area can go straight there. That's not a problem. And then for here, we go from there. We go from here. There are a lot more roads than I initially thought here. Might go straight there as well, not a problem. We don't need more connections, but just make things look nice and have more pipe connection. So if you broke the pipe in here, we would still have water flowing through. That's how I think. So I think that's slightly better. There we go. I think we have our nice road layout in here. Now, this will be interesting. I don't know if we have industry down here. Don't know yet. We might have it. But then we don't have water around here. Great. So what I'll do, I'll bring a pipe all the way there. Connect these over here. Then you can go there, connect there. There we go. Everyone with water, everyone happy. So if I have industry over here, would be best to have some commercial in this area. At the same time, I feel like we probably need a park in here as we're getting really far away from the pizza park. So what I'll do, I'll start with some schools. So high school is pretty far away, and I want to have it in here. Then high school, have one over there, one here. You know what? I might go with another one there. Then healthcare, we might do a big hospital in here. Ooh, that'll fit nicely there. There we go. Okay, that's where we have it. We have these here. We might need another one. Now, whereabouts? I'll put on the main road here. It's usually a really quiet building and we'll cover most of this area anyway. Do the same with this one, the child care or child health center. Then we can have this. I think I'll move that slightly. Not happy with how that looks. There we go. As close to the path there as we can. And to be honest, I'll move this one close as well. And now looking at the money, we might be losing money. I'll have to take a look at that. I have no idea what might be causing that. Oh, look at that building. Nice office over here. Live and learn training. Like going bankrupt is an overstatement as well, I would say, as we have like more than $6 million for simoleons. But at the same time, it's worrying if we don't recover. So let's make sure we do recover and maybe let's get more tax. This is what we need, tax. So fire department. Oh, that'd be quite a nice place for that. Police department. Alright, I really want that facing that road, the back road, so I'll change this. Bring this one over there. And I'm bringing this like as far back as I can. I want a lot of space here in the front. Why? No reason. I just think it looks cool. Hospital, I might bring closer to the pathway. There we go. And yeah, things starting to take shape in here. As this area will be all high density, so it makes sense having all of that. Death care, we certainly have quite a few places around here. Though, how many are we using? 7 out of 7. So might do well to have another one next to the hospital there. I think it's where I would expect. The Saints might want some public transit in this new area. The train station is significantly far away. Yes, just don't forget that they do have metro around here somewhere. I'll take a look at that. We might extend the metro. Turn that around. There we go. So yeah, we're talking about public transportation a while ago. So we do have metro coming all the way here. Obviously, we don't have anything in this new area, so we might just extend that into, let me see, I have buses in here, we have metro coming through here, and I think I have a stop maybe around here. I don't want it too close to the other one, but at the same time I don't want it too far away. I might do it in here, let me see. And please remove that gap. There we go. Okay, this will be where we'll take them then. Going underground, we're still building a bus network in here, but I think we are not ready for that yet. There we go. Now what I'll do with this, I'll move it all the way over here. Get one there and one there. Everyone happy, yay! They just have to change sides there. Very cool, we have one more option for them. And yeah, later on I think I'll do some buses as well. Might need some parking here, thinking about it. Maybe the Japanese garden. Let me find a corner that's being... Oh, there we go. I'll add one there and probably a dog park somewhere behind the school. Why not? For this one, I'll change it. Because all the other buildings, we are moving that to the other roads and potentially bringing it closer to that building. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's slightly touching the sidewalk here, but I think we can allow that, or maybe bring a little bit closer to the front. Yeah, I think I'll allow that. It's not too bad. But now that we have all of this, we need some zoning. And let's have fun with this. So, how can we go around that? I'm feeling like commercial in here and low density. And then I think I'll have more offices around this area. Maybe a bit of commercial in there. These, I might go this and then we go like so. Oh, hold on. I might want some offices in here as well. And everything else we do high density. Yeah, I think I can go basically crazy with this on high density around here. In here as well, might go... No, I think in here I'll go with high density commercial, and then at the back we then go with residential, like this. Then in this area, I might go with commercial. Same over here. And here. Might go around this area with commercial, really. I think that'll be alright. And then in here, we go with high density. Can fit another building in there, I guess. Okay, I think that'll be our zoning for this area. And talking about zoning, how is this? Alright, definitely wrong. Let's bring this all the way. Oh. Okay, let's fix that. This one might be easy for me to draw it and then fix the zoning there. All right. Oh, then in here, I will remove this. I'll make sure that this is properly set up. So Rocky Hard is correctly placed. That's what I want. And for this area, oh, we're missing a bit over here as well. Then we just go up and connect things over there. Probably can remove this area in here. And good. All right. Then we're probably growing these areas too, so I'll leave that zoning. But now we are shaping this properly. That's where I'm going with this. This area is now growing. That's pretty cool. I want to see if people will actually walk around here. But I think we'll probably later add some buses in this area. I think that'll be a fair call over there. Please, let's make road priority only. It's all good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Look at the size of this building. How cute. What is that? I have no idea. Medium mug. And light watch. Nice. Cool. The area is growing. We're having buildings. We're probably gonna lose some buildings as we just did the proper zoning for this. But yeah, this will look good when it's all done. I think this area is now... Oh, this is coming along quite nicely. I just love it. How everything here is actually getting integrated. So yeah, I think our problem with the money are the trains, actually. Definitely a fix coming soon. And I might take you on your suggestion, the global special. I think we will actually need to look into separating these lines and probably making sure, yeah, this is the place where we're struggling. Or at least, like, if I can make this in a way that we can not cross each other's way. What I'm thinking. So what we have a passenger line that comes in here and another one that comes in there. So we need those two connections. Now, that doesn't mean that we can change this slightly. Okay, time to actually fix this. Before I do, let me try to get this trains going, like with all their 4 passengers. Just hate when that happens. But let's take a look at this. And I'll try to bring this over here. This one will go straight there. And hopefully, yeah. Now this, oh, hold on. Have to do this. No, what's wrong? Did I have collision off? Yes, I do. Let's try that again. There we go. Buy trees. Thank you. So if we go through here, I want this connection to actually be here. So we can go. Why do we have trains stopping over here as well? Is this area stuck as well? Don't know if they were, but yeah, let them go. Yeah, let's fix this. So again, going back to the train, I want to go from this node, and then we can I hope I can do this. I have to go over there. Why am I underground? Ah. Why do you think? Oops. There we go. Hold on. Did I do this? Yeah. What am I trying to do? There. So that means that I'll remove this connection. Now, why did you stop again? They're starting to run over here. So, or do we have other issues? There we go. This is one problem that we have. As you can see, there is really nothing, and that's why things start to back up, and that happens. It's not really that the lines are not working or that we have problems. Well, that place where we are changing now might be too short, but this is what's happening. No trains in the front of this guy, and high-speed train. Yes, I can see how high speed it is. If I remove it, then everything will start working again. So, and then like this is causing all this backup. I don't know if you ever seen that happening before, if you have any suggestions about what we could do in regards to that, but I would love to hear if you do have any ideas about that. Otherwise, what happens is that we get stuck like this. Yeah, so from here, what I think we could do is go underground there and connect, I don't know, at the front. And then we'll have this connection free. So let me try to do that, but I'll have to pause the game first. Don't know how well that will work, but we'll try. Doesn't seem like it'll go very well, but we'll see. Go down, please. I want -9. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, as I thought, terrible. Might need a little bit more above ground, and then we try that again. This one. Like these things, there are a lot of trial and error in here. But we can manage it, I guess. Go up there. What's happening here? All right. This is better. Maybe a little bit like this. Or I can move trains a little bit further behind. Bring this one over here. Let me move that. This one there. Move that as well. And from here we go underground. So let's see how that will look like. Having separate tracks for passenger cargo throughout the map somehow works, but it takes a lot of time to build those throughout the map. Yeah, and one of the issues that we actually have here is that we don't have space for that. Like we're going through the mountains, and like this area, it's a very, very narrow area. Like I can really split things up in here and make like a mess of bridges and tunnels. It wouldn't work in real life at all like that. So we have to be a little bit careful with how that works. And slope. Thank you. And then where do we go from here? Like here is another challenge. I might bring the mountain to the side here to make this work, otherwise this would just look terrible. I want to bring this other line and connect somewhere around here. That's the goal. But yeah, I completely agree that this is the best solution. Hands down, like the best solution we could have. But I've done that in previous cities, and I definitely recommend that to people as well. But the problem with that is, as I said, is that sometimes it's not feasible depending on what you're trying to do. And that's a big problem when that happens. So I'll go a little bit further, and then we go around here. Although we're not above ground at the moment, I want to follow this. So when we do go above ground, like now, there, we're not too far away. And then I can potentially just do something like this, hopefully. Let's see, I probably have to work with this, but yeah, I definitely need to work with that. It's like terrible. Let me bring this one back a little bit. This one back, and then we move it. Get then out of the way. I will also make it sloped. Make this one sloped. And probably stretch this out a little bit more. Now, going underground, I certainly want to, whoops, wrong option, to move this down a little bit so it doesn't look awful. And I'll do the same on the other side. Ooh. I don't like this connection here at all. We'll see how that goes, how that looks, and if it doesn't work, we then can come back and change that. But yeah, this needs to go further down, and I guess what we could do is from here. Can I do slope with this mod? Yes, I can. All right. From here all the way to there. So we have a straight line. So that means that we still have a connection over there. We just bypass all of this. And this connection might work a lot better for us. Let's see how that goes. We'll lose some trains as they figure themselves out. But hopefully... yeah, terrain is kind of weird over here. I'll try to push it down a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. Now, yeah, it's just trains that are backing up in here as these ones start to go. And there we go, you can go. Go, 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 go. I can remove the ones that are empty as well to make things a little bit faster. Like that. This one, 10 passengers, like, no thank you. This is full, so keep that going. And yeah, hopefully this will fix the traffic along this area. Now we just need all of these trains to go and clean all of this, otherwise there is not really much that we can do. I thought I had give priority for both of them. That doesn't really help, but yeah, let them go. Now this one will have the opportunity to go, or not. Okay, an empty cargo train. Yeah. Say goodbye. You too. Say goodbye. Now hopefully it's really a matter of waiting until we have another train bugging like the other that we had. I think this will fix. I almost certain that this will fix the issue that we have with the trains in this junction around here. Still messy, it's still not looking as I would like it to look, but if it works, it's one problem that we don't have, and that's actually a good thing. Now for this one here, like this big wall that we have, can we have like a key around there? And that'll be this one. There. I don't think I'll go all the way. I might stop in here actually. And let's see what we can do with this. If I bring this one around there, sink it a little bit so it's under the line there. This one should actually be at that height. Oh, actually, no, this height. I think we stop over there. And this one, this height. And just making sure that we have everything properly set up, so it at least looks better. It's awful to have a wall like this in an area like that, but it's still better than the alternative. Like we can go over here. Not sure if we can do this. No, go back. I think I have to fix this a little bit. Maybe like this, maybe we push it back a little bit. There we go. And then yeah, I might need like some rocks or something in here to actually hide this big wall that I have here. Let's move this down actually. Oh, we'll hide it over there. Good. Yeah, and then we have a mountain, which is fine. Okay, it looks like it's better. Not saying that's perfect, it's definitely better. So if I grab this one, I'll try to push this back a little bit. Probably do the same around here. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And how is this working now? Trains are actually coming and going. Yay! All working. All working. A little bit of backup in here, not too many. Just waiting for this to clear up. And yeah, hopefully this gets back to us making money and get people actually moving. So there you go. I'll keep an eye on this and see if we actually solve the problem. But until then, we have a lot to do here and to grow in this area. So we will certainly do that. How are we doing here? We need more education probably. And how far are we from education in this area? Yeah. Quite far. So people are studying, so good. People are studying, so good. Yeah, just need time to get this to a stage where people are actually enough educated. But hopefully this adds like a lot more for us. So I believe this area is looking quite nice. It's all the way it was supposed to be. And I quite like it. I really, really like it. So today we expanded a little bit in this area. We've detailed all of this. We then expanded all over here and here. Plus some train traffic fixing, which hopefully will hold. If not, yeah, I'll have to go through the path of splitting the whole thing into just cargo and passenger, and probably be a nightmare, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. And hopefully our trains stop breaking as well. Can't have trains like going at 1 per hour and not going where they should be. And how is this station? Still busy, but hopefully with our trains now, they will unbunch and again, and start bringing more people in here. They're definitely there waiting for it. But yeah, have like a few hiccups here and there today, but it is as always, like every time you play Cities Skylines, you'll find some things that you have to work on, and that's what I like about this game. There is always something that you have to work on, even though if you're not expecting that. Things like a train broken that then backed up everything and then show us that we have a issue in one interchange. That's what I want. That makes this game awesome as always. But I really like you've enjoyed this live stream. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like. That helps as well. And again, keep the comments coming. Some good suggestions in the chat from Jax, and especially in the Global Special, in regards to splitting the cargo to the passenger. This is the first city that I haven't done that. I'm surviving, but I think we are close to disaster here. So I'm not sure how far we can survive it. I'm trying to not do it, like I'll be honest. It'll be a lot of hard work and I didn't want to do it. I want to try it out without splitting. In some areas we had split, like for example, if I show you in here, so we split cargo, those shore lines are for cargo, this one internal is for passenger, then passenger keeps going, split from the cargo, and then they merge here. So in some areas I have exactly the same thing happening where we do split cargo and passenger, and that's alright, but I don't want to split like the whole thing all across the map. I think we should survive without doing that if we stop having these issues with trains breaking. But yeah, I'll let you know if that happens or not. And I'll let you know how we go with our money after fixing these train issues. Like, since I played this afternoon, it was all really good, so I don't believe we will have a lot of problems. But if we do, I'll let you know, and I'll also show you the fix, which might be just splitting the train tracks. Nothing I can do about the assets not going on the right speed. That's probably a game issue right now. Regardless, it was fun. I think this area is becoming one of my favorites in the city quite fast, and that's really nice to see. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it as well. But again, thanks a lot for all your suggestions. Keep them coming. Sometimes I know that I think for a while and I don't do them straight away, but I certainly consider it. Sometimes we build it straight away and just do things like the metro that I've just added, or the pizza park, the shopping center, the amusement park. We build this together. So keep the ideas coming, and I'll certainly keep working on this. And the idea for this area around here is definitely a nature reserve, as was suggested in the chat, I think by the Global Special. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye bye. Before I go, just try to get someone here so we can see what's going on. There we go. How nice is that? Love the view. So crowded. But thanks guys. Bye bye.